Alright, welcome back to Positive Living with Lolo. I am Lolo, and today I'm super excited because I have Riah here with me. So, Riah is a big deal in the music industry when it comes to Cincinnati music, especially like hip-hop, rap, things like that. Also, modeling, producing, photography, videography, promotion is a big thing, so you got like Barcode, but I'll be seeing you everywhere. Lately, we've seen you at Copa, promoting black coffee, black owned stuff.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about you and like kind of what you do.
So my name is Mariah. About like 10 years ago, 9 years ago, everybody started calling me Bella. So Riah Bella pretty much became like super popular. So that's pretty much my nickname. That's what everybody knows me as. When I started out, I had just finished high school and I had met Donnie Young and TC. They pretty much got me my first venue. So that's when I got into pretty much promotion. And I was literally like, I think I graduated like June 6th, and then we threw our first event June 24th.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah, it was like that quick. So we were fresh out of high school. I had teamed up with my friends, and we pretty much started throwing events, college parties, and throwing events at Mad Frog. So that's pretty much where I like met a lot of people that I began to start working with. I've always been into like modeling and music because of my mom. My mom's a model, and then my dad always managed artists. So I've always like music and modeling, fashion has always been super important just with my life and everything. So pretty much that's how I got into modeling. I met JYS, and he pretty much put me in front of the camera, but I was so infatuated with behind the camera. I just had to get into it. So when I was younger, my grandpa introduced the camera to me. So I was familiar with cameras. I just wasn't sure if I wanted to be in front or behind.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much, why I do both.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck it. Like,
Yeah.
Why not do both? You
Right.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I got into videography, photography, modeling, of course. I started being the model in the videos.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just started seeing like certain things that I would need while I was on set. And I'm like, Cincinnati needs this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I stepped back and I started, putting my friends in the videos and linking up with other models in the area and putting them in the videos, and I'm able to cater to them behind. Because it's like little things that people don't understand. When it comes to videography or videos, like make sure your hair is right,
Right.
posing the models right. You don't really know what you're doing or how you look behind the camera.
Right.
So if you have somebody to help assist you, it makes you feel more comfortable, and it brings, it makes you more natural in front of the camera. So
Right.
that's just what I really, got into. So I started RB Love Pro. And
10 years ago, or did that come? Did like the name of it and stuff come a little bit later?
what's crazy is I originally came up with RB Love in high school.
Okay.
Love, LUV, stands for something. I was originally trying to pretty much put together like a fashion and media mentor group for teenage girls. And L stands for love yourself, U stands for be unique, and V stands for have a voice to be heard. So that's really where RB Love Pro came from. I just pretty much put together the things that I was most good at into one and built the company. So the name RB Love has been, a name that I've, pretty much manifested on for so long.
Yeah.
I just didn't know what I was going to do with it. You know what I mean? So when I actually was able to, get out there and start something, and I was able to, build that foundation, boom, that's when the pro came in for production and promotion. So
Okay.
yeah.
That makes sense.
so that's where it all comes from.
I love that. And you're a mommy of 2.
Yes.
So how do you balance being an entrepreneur and mommy life?
So it is hard. It is. Like,
I
honestly.
seriously can't imagine.
It really is. But I take that and it motivates me to go even harder. You get what I'm saying? So when I had my daughter, I was turning 20. So every year her life, I grow too. So when I
Yeah.
turned 21, she was turning 1.
Yeah.
When I turned 25, she was turning 5. So we've been able to grow together. So that's the beauty of my daughter and I's relationship. It's very, it's a challenge sometimes because me being a woman, and I've had to literally like almost put my back on the wall and fight, like,
Yeah.
with everything to like prove a point, or not even just prove a point, but to be able to be heard. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Or, just be able to grow. So it's taught me how to help, build her for society.
Right.
So I can tend to be more harder on my daughter than I would be on my son. And then when my son came, I was older. I was way more established.
Yeah.
I knew more than what I knew with my daughter. So it's like now, I have the man of the house to help protect me and my daughter. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now it's all about principles, and it's just a different. But I love it. I have a huge family,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the beauty of my situation. So my support system is amazing. Like, I love my family. No matter what I do, no matter what I have going on, they make sure that they support. Whether it is just getting my kids and making sure I can be there, or if they are there, they're there. Like, my parents, even just like I said, my grandpa, he put a camera in my hand. If he would have never did that, I don't even know if I would have, even, been interested. But, it, like I said, it gets hard, but it motivates me. So.
Yeah.
And my daughter, she plays guitar. My son, he's like an entertainer already.
Yeah.
He's amazing at basketball, so be on the lookout. He's gonna be
I've seen his little Instagram videos
Yes.
of him shooting and stuff.
Yes, he can do it. So it just, it's fun.
Yeah.
It gets hard, but shit, I do it,
Yeah. Yeah. So I want to talk like about any struggles you face, because every time I've ever seen you, you're smiling and you're happy. You go around, you hug everybody, you say hi. How do you, like, when you go through things or when you are struggling, how do you still go out and be Riah Bella? Like,
it's crazy, but what I've learned, like, the older I get, I'm 27 now. So when I, stepped out and I really was getting out there, it was about to be it's been 10 years. I'll be 18. I was 18 when I really jumped off the porch. But at 17, a lot of my friends were already graduated, so I was introduced to the college world and things of that nature. So, but what I had to learn was self-meditation. When I'm not on the scene, I am a loner. I am. So, I have a lot of people think I have a lot of friends and, I'm always kicking it with people, but that's really not the case. Like, my friends, I talk to them often, but it may be a day or a week or days I may not speak to in months, but it's nothing personal. It's just me having to conserve my energy because I love to put out good energy. To me, energy is definitely reciprocated. So, when I'm out, the reason why I'm always smiling, and because I want to get that back, because we have to pretty much recharge each other. That's how it all works. So with me, with being a people person, that's just really how I, figure it out. Like Mondays, I pretty much go walk. I've been doing it for a while. Shout out Michael. He got me on it a couple years ago, where I would literally dedicate a day or just a day and some time to do nothing. Like, not answer my phone, you know what I mean? Not worry about social media. My kids are okay, and I could just breathe. You get what I'm saying? And reflect on everything that may be coming about or everything that just happened. So that really helped. And I do it every Monday because that's really one of my slow days. I'll go out, either meditate, or even if I just go to the park. I usually walk the bridges in Kentucky to Cincinnati, and it just, it helps me. So then I can get out here and put this cape on and, do what I need to do. But taking care of yourself is so important. And that's really how I can do it. I wouldn't, if I wasn't mentally, strong, or, a lot of things that I have been through, it would wear on my shoulders, or, I'll be facing it. But it's not that I brush things under the rug. It's just you got to learn how to let go and learn that everything happens for a reason. So no matter what hardships I come about, or I do come about daily or whenever, at the end of the day, it's happening for a reason, and there's a lesson behind it, and we're going to be okay one day. And with being a mom, I can't be crying and down,
Right.
you know, from like a heartbreak or anything, because at the
Right.
end of the day, they're watching me, and they're a reflection of me, and I'm a reflection of them. So, you know, when they're down, of course, I'm like, what's going on? What's wrong? Like,
Right.
Bobby's here, let me fix it. You know, or if something's wrong with me, they pick up on that energy, and they're doing the same to me.
Right.
Mommy, are you okay? Oh, mommy's, you know, my daughter's,
Yeah.
she wants to be the mommy of the house.
Yeah.
So she's like, mommy's tired. She's like, mommy, I got Romeo. Like, I got him just to go ahead and relax. So I love it, you know. But that's pretty much how I balance everything out, you know.
Okay. Do you have a daily routine? So we just talked about weekly, but do you have a daily?
No, I am bad at daily anything.
Yeah.
Hourly. I'm bad at, I'm good at like planning things, but I'm working on it. But like my time management is crazy, just because I have so many things that I, you know, it's not even about like, sometimes people are like, you do so much, like how are you doing it? Are you overwhelming yourself? I move better when I'm under pressure.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, I have a lot of stuff that I may have going on, like for example today, but I'll communicate like, yo, timing may be off, but everything happens for a reason.
Right.
That's how I look at it, and when it gets done, the job gets done.
Right.
So, you know, that's how what it is, you know. But.
Right. So let me ask you this, like, as a woman in this industry, I feel like you probably deal with a lot of bullshit because you're really working with a lot of men.
Yes.
Do you, as a black woman, find it harder too?
What helped me was with that, you know, touching on that, being a black woman and, you know, being able to pretty much stand up and do what we need to do. My parents raised me in very diverse areas. So I grew up like in Westchester. So I was the only black cheerleader, you know, the only black maybe in the classroom. So it helped me to really be able to not feel like the outcast of the situation. Right. So when I go into things, you know, especially when it comes to like in my career now, it's a male dominated, you know, like field, I mean. So, you know, and a lot of them, they may not be black, a lot of them, you know, maybe Caucasian, but I feel like, you know, having that confidence and wearing that shit, it don't matter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're going to see, like, and they're going to respect it, you know? That's why I try to, like, you know, switch my hair up a lot. You know, I'll, you know, have my afro one day. I may have my hair down. I may wear it long. You just never know because I'm me. And you have to accept me for me. Right. So, you know, and that's really what pushes me. Like, my mom, she was really big on, like, you know, looking in the mirror. And she'll make me look in the mirror. Tell yourself you're beautiful. Tell yourself you love yourself. Because at the end of the day, when I'm walking into that room, it's not being selfish, but I know I got me. Right. You know what I mean? Right. So that really, you know, it helps. I would say, like, you know, timing and being a woman and having to, you know, go through situations like motherhood and pregnancies and, you know, things like that. You know, it kind of like not puts a halt, but it does stop a lot of things and slows a lot of things down. But everything happens for a reason. Right. You know what I mean? Right. So it's just like, you know, I face the battles, I see it, but I don't give up. Like, okay, you telling me no today, I don't care. I'm going to negotiate until it's a yes, or we're working together, or it's going to happen, you know? So I just had to really put my foot down. And, you know, this is me. This is what I want to do. That's why I started my own brand. And, you know, I got out here. Like, you going to see me, you know? So I love that.
So what are you doing now? I see you got, like, the barcode stuff. So that is really what we see you mostly doing now. Yes. So tell us about barcode.
So what's crazy is I told myself I was leaving Cincinnati. I was going to move to Cali. Okay. I work with Sweetwater, and so last year we were on tour, so I was away a lot, so I was able to get on the road and travel with him and Tyler Quali, so it was, you know, really dope. I got to really push myself to that limit. I'm around people I don't know. You know, Cincinnati's pretty small. My family's huge, so going places, I'm like, what up, fam? Yeah, what's up? Hey, girl, I'm just see you in a minute. What's up? Give me a hug, okay? So going somewhere where everybody's looking at you like, who is this person? And having to literally go up to a stranger like, hey, this is what we got going on. It really showed me like, all right, once you got their attention, how are you going to deliver it and how are you going to capture it? So that's how I really, you know, got like my followers and stuff up on my social media, because I was going to different cities and, yo, follow me on Instagram, I'll follow you back, or let's take this picture, you know, networking. But my cousin called me and he's like, yo, cuz I got this venue I just bought, we're about to open up the bar and I need you. So I moved all my stuff in storage and I was literally leaving to go to California. I stopped everything and now Barcode is here. You get what I'm saying?
Love that.
So, but this is for you.
Oh, thank you.
So this is a shirt from me, from Barcode. So pretty much I came on board with Barcode. I've been doing promotions and everything for the past 10 years. So now I have my own establishment where I can really do what I want to do and really, you know, what I've pretty much been practicing for the past 10 years pretty much. So it's been a blessing, you know, just being able to build that crowd. Plus the crowd that comes with me, we're getting older, so I was able to give our age group and older pretty much a vibe and somewhere they can go where we feel grown, like, you know what I mean, like it's a bar, it ain't a club, it ain't too much pressure, you get what I'm saying, it's good drinks, we got good food. So that was pretty much my overall, like, you know, but I helped them out on the inside of the bar as far as like interior designing.
It looks so
graphics,
good.
So like any flyer that's on the Barcode page, I've made it.
Oh wow! Because they all look really good.
Thank you.
And there's some that are
moving. So I do all of that. So I just pretty much, you know, I stepped in. I got like a couple of my homies involved, like Master Fresh. I had him do the painting in there. So it was good to really, you know, even just look back like, yo, I need you, let's go. Got the DJing in the venue, you know, being able to give people employment opportunities and things like that. So that's been my baby right now. I love Barcode. I can do my meetings there, girl. It's just been, you know, a beautiful thing. So I help manage and run Barcode, and then I also just became a member to Studio Cincy.
I saw that. So what is Studio Cincy?
So Studio Cincy is pretty much a huge hub for creatives. So what they pretty much have is they give us pretty much space to be able to do whatever we need to do without any limits. So we become members, you know, we pretty much, you know, and be involved with the company and everything, and they give us access to everything that we need, whether it is, you know, cameras, lighting, you know, backdrops or anything else. So I felt since I'm here and with me not moving, instead of, you know, trying to stress about, oh my God, I gotta buy all this equipment and I gotta do this and I gotta handle this. So why not partner with somebody that pretty much already has it, and I can just continue to do what I need to do, and then we can help build each other. So that's what I'm doing with Studio Cincy. So that's been like my newest, you know, venture is Barcode and Studio Cincy. So everything's been going well. I definitely got to get you in there. You got to do some stuff. So, you know, anybody's trying to work, shoot, whatever, like, let's get it. I'm here.
Whether it be for the studio or for the bar and doing events. If you guys haven't been to Barcode, it's really cool. There's like 2 separate rooms. So there's a separate room from like where the bar is, so you could do anything in there, from like poetry, spoken word, whatever. Like, it's super cool.
We've been open roughly 2 months. So we, you know,
I came to the opening. Dude, so let me just say, I drank one of the slushies.
Girl.
First of all, I didn't finish the slushie. I got halfway through. And I was so fucked up that I was throwing up in the bathroom.
It's so crazy.
They're so strong. Like, they, and there was another girl there who literally was on her 3rd slushie. I'm like, how? Yeah, because I'm over here dying off of 1. I was literally throwing up because and I'm like, my head is spinning. I'm like, dude, I'm fucked up. Like, I'm really real life drunk right now.
Yes, I drank one. Like, I was like, let me just see what the hype is, you know, before we really, like, you know, got all the way done. It's real. Yeah. And especially because I'm not a huge drinker, or like I stick to my little, you know, tequila or whatever. have my little drink and keep it moving. But after that, it's over. Ain't no nothing.
No, I had to go home,
Yes.
bro. I had to go home. I'm like, hi, please take me home because this shit, I'm fucked up.
Yes,
I was
so
fucked
definitely need to come experience the slushies. Shout out
Yes.
Missy Maria Sanchez on the go. Like, I love her, man. She makes it's her actual own recipes.
Oh,
like,
really?
Patent and everything. Yeah. So
Because there's like 3
everyone-
flavors?
We actually have 6 now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we
wow.
have-
That's
yeah.
amazing.
So we have 6 slushy machines now. They all have different flavors. They all are a different drink, but
Yeah.
they're made into a frozen. So
Yeah.
you're really drinking a drink. Like, so that's why it's like it hits you there. But they're all different drinks. So just
Yeah.
imagine mixing them all with the colors. Oh,
yeah,
you bet.
people are putting like layers, and I'm like, dude, that's tequila, that's light, that's dark,
Right.
that's rum. Like, what?
So yeah, they definitely get
Yeah.
you right there.
I love that. So, what advice do you have for young girls coming up aspiring to be promoter, model, production? I mean, anything like entrepreneurial wise in this industry? What kind of advice do you have for females?
Don't give up. Don't give up. You know, timing is everything. So it may not be your time right there in that moment where you feel like, oh my gosh, I've been doing all of this. Like, why aren't they seeing me? Why aren't they paying attention? They are paying attention. It's just not your time to shine. You're shining on the way up. You get what I'm saying? So when you get there, you're going to shine bright, because at the end of the day, you put that work in. But that's the best advice I can give, is to never give up. And at the end of the day, if, people are trying to knock you out and cross over into your lane, fuck it, create another one. You know what I mean? There's so much life to live. There's so many things that we can do. Even just with production, like I said, like I grew from being the person in front of the camera to the person behind the camera now, to the person directing it, to the person coming up with the storyboard. There's so many things, and if you don't limit yourself, you'll be able to really see more than what you can do. So that's the best advice, and I'm really big on that with my daughter. Like, no, don't even tell yourself no, because if you manifest it, it's gonna happen, and if it's meant for you, it's gonna come to you.
I love that. Who was your influence?
My godmom, Nyla. I have 2 godmoms, Juanita and Nyla. So crazy. So I've actually been able to have a lot of like women influences in my life. To give a little back scoop, my grandfather has over 20 children. So my family is huge. So I have, about 10 aunties. I have 1,000 daddies. It's like
Yeah.
I have so many uncles. So they were always on me, but it helps me out as the person I am today, because I've always had that backbone and that support. I'm blessed to have been able to have that. But my godmom, which actually makes my jewelry, Shinuchi, her name is Nyla, Quiet Storm. She actually came into my life, when I was younger, but I really got close to her as I grew older, and started learning a lot about myself. And she pushed me. Like, it was a time where I didn't know what I wanted to, like, I almost felt lost, but she didn't let me get lost in the sauce. You get what I'm saying? Like, she held me together, like, and she showed me, like, she put me in the studio, like, go record a song. Do it yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you do it, like, why not? You get what
Right.
I'm saying? So just having that support, and I love her for that. Like, no matter what in life, like, she's always been there. She's a mother of 9, so I have 9
Oh, wow.
god brothers and sisters that are a part of my life too. So it helps. It's just a beautiful thing, because just being able to, like, support is real and family is real, and I just really wish people really understood that, because it really helps you out to be more of like a well-rounded person, just knowing that somebody is there.
Yeah.
And I feel like this generation, like, we don't get that, because
Right.
love is way different. It's more tough love than it is out here. You'll feel like you get more love on Instagram because they loving your picture.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or on Facebook, they're loving your picture. So that's the love that you're looking for. But the love is really at home. It's that family. It's that bond. It's knowing that somebody gonna be there that's just like you, because y'all got that same blood. You know what I
Right.
mean? Or y'all building that same bond. So I have my godmom Juanita, she's a photographer. So when I was younger, of course, watching her in front of the camera, she does a lot of people's photography, family pictures and whatnot. So she's a huge inspiration in my life. But my godmom, and then my mother, she does a lot with fashion modeling. She's a school teacher. She has a program for children with autism, so we work together. We've actually done like after school programs for the kids, showing, teaching them about self-awareness, self-esteem, teaching kids that they're not different no matter what disabilities, no matter what differences they have. So having the strong women in my life, girl, like it helped me to like see like, okay, I can't be weak,
Yeah,
so
I love that.
But advice I would give, that's what really pushed me. But I love my mamas, know. They there, and they know what's up.
I love that because you do present yourself like that. You walk into a room and you show love to everybody. There's no like side eye looks at anybody. There's no like cattiness towards any other women. It's all love from you. Like you and I don't even know each other like that, but we've been hugging each other at events for years. Yeah, it's like crazy. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
It's all about that energy, though.
Yeah,
it's all about that energy. Because you just never know. It's people that I have met. For example, I met him working at the casino on some random shit. Like, it was so random. Yeah. And now, look. Damn near 5 years later, we boom. You know what I mean? And I was trying to sell him a cup or something out of the retail shop. And, he does poetry, music. It was just so crazy. But, you just never know.
Right.
You never know. So I try to, like, whatever people I come across, I don't care if it is, I'm just driving and somebody just happens to give my eye contact, like, hi, hope I made your day, but, you get that back, like, and that's just what it is,
I love that so much. Do you have anything coming up that anybody can come to, any events to actually meet you in real life?
Yes.
And also, can people reach out to you if they want to be a part of things like that your mom has going on, like with kids with disabilities and things like that?
Yes. So my mom's company is I for a Tie. Her name is Nicole J. You can reach out to me, myself, or her. Everything pretty much is the same on Facebook and Instagram. RB Love Pro and I for a Tie. It's I spelled EYE like your I and the number 4 A tie. So that's pretty much the name of the her company. So if you want to be involved, or if you know any children that are looking to get into modeling or fashion, or that even have disabilities or autism especially, because we're raising awareness for autism, please reach out. We're all for it. We love the support that we have been getting just from the city. We're working with the St. Public Schools now, getting in there because a lot of the schools are not equipped to be able to teach children with autism. So at the end of the day, it's really now all about branching out and growing. So, and as far as with my production company, I am always looking to work, and I'm always looking to work with people. I am eventually going to start hiring and, pretty much being able to give people more jobs as far as, things. Right now I do a lot of freelance work. So if I ever need videography or models, definitely reach out to me because I have a lot of jobs and a lot of people that reach out to me, and I can always, pretty much, if I can't be the person that does it, if you can provide that service, I'll pretty much present them to you. So I'm all about networking. So reach out. Even if you just want to say hi, I'm a friendly person, or, if you just want to build or whatever, if you need advice, whatever, we all got to be here for each other. I'm a mother, like she said, so I get it. I understand. It's not easy. It's hard. Sometimes we do need somebody to talk to. Sometimes we do need that guidance, you feel me? If I can help shed that light, I will. I'm out this weekend. I know this is not going to be out this weekend, but I do distribution promotion. For example, I'm doing it for Newport Ultra Lounge and Levels for Jazz Fest weekend, so that's this weekend that's going on right now as we're shooting. But so if you ever do need someone to get out, like a street team, we do that as well. So we'll get up, go out, whatever events is going on, and pass out your flyers.
Yeah, because I saw you with Mama Names Me Evan. You were up in New York, up in Cleveland, everywhere.
Shout out Evan. He definitely, we got together, we teamed up and pretty much helped each other get each other off the ground like we needed to. And it was an amazing experience, you know, for my company and everything, you know, for the studio. So it all, you know, worked out for the better. Yeah, we traveled, and then, like I said, like I got on the road with Bugs, Speed Walking. So I was able to really, like, you know, get down. Like, you know, we literally, with Evan, you know, we walked the whole New York, pretty much. Like, the whole Brooklyn Bridge. And I had a book bag on my back, like a billboard of Evan, like, you know, with his little, you feel me? But that's what it takes. That's that grind, you know? It was over, like, 10 people from the city. Like, I drove. We drove to New York. Got out there, went up there, and applied that pressure as a unit. And that's what the fuck Cincinnati needs to do. And until we really can do that, I don't know what else to tell y'all. Because, I mean, I'm trying to give it to y'all. You know, and I'm just being honest. You know, I've been out here, I've been working, and it's my 10-year anniversary next year. And until we bring that unity and we all come together, for example, like how we did for Evan for that, you know, we gonna be here. You get what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing wrong with that. We just have to grow before we can bring it back. Yeah. Because we started all of this. We the heart of America. Come on now.
Right. So that's another thing to reach out for her, like, really about the unity. There needs to be something where, like, you have, like, meetings where rappers and artists can just come together and start brainstorming of how to just come together and promote one another, support one another wholly. Because, like, we were just at a show a couple weeks ago, and me and Jose Reese had this argument of, like, the artist will come perform and dip.
Right.
They don't care to support the other artist. They don't care to become a fan of the other artist. They don't care to be a body in the crowd for the other artist. And I find that to be a huge problem.
It is.
That's not only, like, just, like, really shitty, but that's, like, a character flaw to me, for you to just not support or care about what anybody else has going on but yourself.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's one of the things, like, you go to an event and you got one group who comes up and all of their homies come up on stage with them, and then they dip out. So now the room is empty, and it's just like we still have 4 more people to go on, and now there's nobody for them to perform for.
Right.
But yet they were here for your whole thing.
Exactly. You know what's crazy? I feel like the Cincy Secret shows was a perfect example of how to bring unity. Yeah. Because we didn't know what to expect. Right. And that's what we like.
That shit was lit. And
everybody
Donuts
supported.
and Alcohol did this shit.
Exactly. Like, everybody supported each other. So I feel like once, you know, we do pretty much, you know, more events like that. We have so many venues here. Right. For example, we have our Code. We have places like Copa. We have places like, you know, Privilege. We have Newport Ultra Lounge. You know, so many venues to where we can cater to so many different demographics. Even where Newport Ultra Lounge is right by the Thompson House. Right. You know what I mean? Just pretty much so. As long as that unity comes together, we can't lose. Right. We cannot lose. You know, one thing I can, you know, I hate to, like, say anything negative about our city, but, you know, one thing that is, like, my biggest pet peeve is, you know, instead of people supporting each other, they'd rather start their own shit. And that's where we gonna always lose, because now we can't really support you because I gotta eat too. You get what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, that's where we gotta draw the line. Like, we could get so much further by coming together and applying that pressure together on one project versus 10 projects coming on, and now you need people to pretty much do this. So, you know what I mean? And that's pretty much how it is here in the city. But once everybody comes together, we're 10 separate projects, you know, and not everybody gonna win. So if all of them 10 people come together, everybody gonna win, because it's only one place to go to. Right. You get what I'm saying? It's only one. You know what I mean? It's only one place that you gotta, you know what I mean? So it's just really all about that unity. Right. And until we have that, you know, but it's coming together because we're doing things like this. You know, we're getting out here, we're talking. We have more women that are being involved, like with production, with promotion, with just, you know, mentors. There's so many women out here, like, even like what you're doing. We're in front of them cameras and you're gonna see, and we're gonna make sure that shit happens. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's all it is.
It's exciting. I really appreciate you coming on and talking to me. You're such a light, and I feel like you're such a big part of the music scene here in Cincinnati, or even just like clubs and promotion and things like that. I see you at everything. It's actually kind of fucking amazing how you make it to everything. So I really appreciate you taking the time to come here and to talk with us. And
yes, I love my city. It's the Queen City.
Yeah.
I try to give a lot of support, so I can get that support back, and it definitely has been, playing out, and I appreciate that, because it is hard. I spend so much on babysitters, and I don't even know that have gas money, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to, bring us together. So, shoot, let's start. If RB Love Pro gotta be the glue, let it be. You know?
I love that. Well, tell them we already went over where to follow you at.
Yeah, RB Love Pro. My number is everywhere, honestly. Instagram, so I'm always one call away. I haven't had the same number for almost 10 years now, so.
True.
If you have
I'll be so nervous to put my number anywhere.
Like, shit, you probably got it now, but, I'm always one call away. I ain't ashamed. I mean, I don't bite, so just reach out, show love. You never know. It's a lot of things that, I could do or I'm involved in that it may be able to, alley-oop what you got going on. So you just never know. So just reach out. RB Love Pro. My name on Facebook is Mariah RB Love Nicole. But yeah, RB Love Pro, Riah _Bella. Whichever one you gonna get to me. So
yeah.
And shout out Shanucci. She does my jewelry. As you can see, this ankh is two-way. So if I'm feeling real jazzy, I could go this way. I'm feeling just black and white plain Jane, I could go this way. So support. Also Chloe, she's up in Dayton. In my bag, these are the In My Bag t-shirts. So definitely check her out.
The act of being in your own world, focused, in control, on your grind, in your own lane.
Seriously. Boom.
Period.
Me all on one. You feel me?
Right.
I just went, but yes, Chloe, she has a boutique. It's Bougie B. So check her out. She does online orders, all of that. So check her out. But yeah, and definitely go get your In My Bag tea, ladies, because we gotta be in our bag all forever. Forget that summer night tea shit. This all day, every day.
Facts.
Yes.
I love that. Well, comment, like, share, reach out, all of it. We love you.
Yes.
Peace out.